Okay, let's talk about something every parent, coach, and teacher has had to deal with: feeding a huge group of hungry people without losing your mind. We're going to break down a super simple system for planning a pizza party that turns that chaotic task into a total win. And this isn't just about pizza, it's about getting your time and your sanity back.
So, does the thought of organizing food for the next class party or the end-of-season team banquet, does it fill you with just a little bit of dread? Yeah, you are not alone. All the phone calls, the texts, the last-minute headcount changes, it can be a lot.
And this is what I like to call the event food dilemma. It's that familiar chaos, right? Trying to make everybody happy, trying to keep things on schedule. But here's the thing. It really doesn't have to be this complicated.
And look, the fears are always the same, right? There's that number one fear: what if we run out of food? Then you've got the picky eaters to worry about, the budget, the setup, the cleanup, and just the exhaustion of making one more decision. It's a real thing.
So let's just reframe the mission here. The goal isn't some fancy gourmet catering experience. No, it's way simpler than that. The goal is happy, fed, and on schedule. That's it. And when you focus on just that, a lot of the stress just starts to melt away.
And that leads us right to the solution, your pizza planning playbook. See, this isn't just about ordering pizza one time. It's about having a system, a playbook that you can use again and again, making you look like a total pro every single time.
We're just going to call it the pizza system. And you should think of it like a blueprint. Once you've got it down, that hour you used to spend stressing over the food order, that's going to turn into like 5 minutes of confident, easy decision-making. Okay, first things first. You got to get the numbers right. So let's dive into the pizza math. This is where most people just kind of guess, but we're going to use a really simple formula so you get it right every time.
For the little ones, the rule is super simple, easy to remember. Just plan for 2 slices per elementary school student. It's a really reliable baseline that, honestly, almost never fails. But as soon as you get to middle schoolers, high schoolers, or really any athlete, you gotta level up. The magic number here is 3 slices per person. Trust me, especially after a game or a long practice, their appetites are no joke.
And what about the adults? The parents, teachers, coaches? Well, it's typically 2 slices. But, and this is a really key detail, if that pizza is the main meal for an event that runs late, you're going to want to bump that up to 3 for them too.
Now, this might be the most important adjustment of all. Hunger levels change. So if your event is right after a game or if it starts anytime after 6 p.m., you always add a 10 to 20% buffer to your total slice count. This little bit of extra pizza is what saves you from running out.
Okay, let's see this in action, right? For a classroom party with 20 elementary kids, you're looking at around 40 slices. That's 2 slices each, plus a little buffer. But for a team meal, say 14 hungry players and 10 parents, the math is different. You've got 14 times 3 for the players, plus 10 times 2 for the parents, which puts you at about 62 slices. See? It gets pretty predictable.
So once you know how much pizza you need, the next question is what kind and, how do you get it there? Let's talk about smart toppings and logistics. First off, forget trying to please every single person. It's impossible. Instead, use this simple 3-part strategy. Step 1, get the undisputed champions, cheese and pepperoni. That's going to cover most of the kids. Step 2, add a meat-forward, heartier option for the teens. And finally, step 3, throw in 1 veggie or combo pizza for the adults. That's it. Done. No more decision fatigue and way less waste.
Next big decision: pickup or delivery. And listen, this isn't just about convenience, it's about control. Pickup is definitely your best bet when timing is super critical or if the drop-off location is tricky, like a chaotic school entrance. Delivery is perfect when you, the organizer, absolutely have to stay at the event and you have a really clear, easy spot for the driver to find you.
Okay, pay attention because these little secrets make a huge difference. You want your pizza to arrive just 15 to 25 minutes before you actually plan to serve it, not at the very start of the event. Assign 1 person to be the pizza captain to manage the line. And here's the absolute best tip for keeping the pizza hot. Do not open all the boxes at once. Keep them closed and just open them in waves as the line moves along.
So what does this all add up to? It's simple, really. It's about moving from that frantic, last-minute feeling of chaos to a state of calm, repeatable control.
And this is the tool that's going to get you there. This checklist is your new best friend for every single event. It just walks you right through every step we've talked about. Confirm the head count, set the serving time, pick your simple topping mix, decide on pickup or delivery, and manage how it's all handed out. It's your entire game plan all in one place. And that's the whole point right here. It's about building a system so you can stop reinventing the wheel every single time a party or a team dinner pops up on the calendar. It frees up your time, your energy, for what really matters. So the real question is, what other chaotic parts of your planning could use a simple, repeatable system just like this one?